I'm the Global Runner and I'm trying to see if I can still run fast aged 51. So far I've run a 16:01 5k, a 33:02 10k, and now the next step is trying to go under 2:30 in the marathon aged 51. Okay, so this is future me talking. I'm at the end of the week here, this is Saturday, and looking back at the video while I was editing it, I was really trying to get a taper video, but there's a lot of talk about my HRV in this and how I'm overcoming illness. I want to give the raw unedited version of everything, and everything's not 100% rosy at the minute. Hopefully I didn't go overboard on that, but there's a lot of talk about what I do during the week, but also the fact that I'm sort of trying to get over this sickness. So here comes the raw unedited version of my second to last week before the New York City Marathon. Okay, so I'm the back end of this cold that I've had. Haven't run for 2 days and my training status says strained, but I'm just gonna do an hour super easy, just to flush everything out, get everything moving. Just bored of sitting around doing nothing, and I've had 2 days of doing nothing. It's okay, this is the week that I was gonna sort of calm down and do a bit less. But it's time to get rid of this, and I feel like just sort of a super easy jog, no more than an hour, will help me through that. So let's see if I'm right. Okay, I'm back. That was definitely the right move. Got my legs moving, felt okay, kept the heart rate nice and low. That was the main thing, to make sure that the heart rate was nice and low. It felt good just to flush the legs out a bit. Got 8 miles in an hour, so great. On to the next one. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. Okay, so it's Sunday, and ordinarily I would have done a longish run, like a semi-long run, like sort of 25k, 15 miles with some marathon paced efforts in, but I'm still coming off this cold. So I'm just going to go nice and slow, but the same distance, hopefully. So 15 miles, 25k, any old pace, just feeling good. And we'll sort of sharpen up later on in the week once I'm definitely over this illness, whatever it is. Okay, so we're doing a couple of things today. We're just doing a systems check, make sure everything is okay. We're also trying our last few gels. I'm gonna narrow it down to either Cis or Morton. So I'm going to try a Cis one today, and I'm going to definitely go with Precision. I like those. So just trying out a few more gel options. Reminding myself of the purpose of today. The legs are itching to go, but that's not the purpose. This is an easy one. So I'm keeping track of my heart rate, making sure it doesn't go too high. Okay, done. That was all right. Legs felt good. Head felt a bit sort of full, but nothing too bad. So happy with that. Got that done. 2 weeks to go. 15 miles in the bag. So today is a bit of a tester to check that we're still firing on all cylinders. I'm gonna hit a staple, which is on the treadmill, 6-minute miling, 10 miles. So an hour on the treadmill, 3:43 a kilometer. It's not easy, obviously. It's gonna be a bit of a sort of thresholdish tempo effort. We are it's Tuesday, so we are 12 days before the marathon, which is plenty of time, but I just want to give myself a little bit of a test, make sure I'm over this cold, see how things are. Let's sweat it out at least. It is Wednesday. My HRV was super low last night, so I'm just going to do a really easy jog today, just into work. here we go. Me and my deceptively large sunglasses are going to head out. Okay, here we go. Okay, it is finally time for me to admit that I might be in an abusive relationship with my watch. So for about 10 days now, my watch has told me that I'm strained. And I feel okay, like, you know, that cold is lingering a bit longer than I thought it might, but I don't feel bad or anything. So, but my HRV is super low, like as low as I've ever seen it. And so my watch has told me for the last 10 days that I'm strained. You don't know me, Garmin. Leave me alone. You're a bully. But in recognition of the fact that my watch hates me and might know something, I'm not prepared to say anything more than that, I'm going to change today's session. So initially I was going to do a 20-minute tempo on the treadmill, but I'm going to change it just to a sharpener. And so instead, we're going to do 15 by minute on, minute off. Love that session. So fine, you win, Garmin, this time. I'm going to take it easier today. We're going to get the legs moving a little bit, 15 by minute on, minute off. That's a fun session, isn't it? Let's treat ourselves on a Friday. So that's 8, halfway through. It's going all right. Okay, done. We're gonna have a warm down now and then a rest day tomorrow. That was good. Just turning over the legs. And then, as I do before every marathon, I went to see Tyson, the physio, and he worked on the body, making sure that everything is moving properly and as it should before the marathon. He wanted to make sure my shoulders were moving properly, ironed out the kinks in my quads, and particularly in my calves. My left heel is a bit sore, but he sorted that out. Okay, so I was trying to make this video more about my taper than my sickness status or my HRV. But I just wanted to do an update. We are now Saturday and I'm taking a rest day. And something weird happened last night. So my HRV has been like 30 all week, which is really, really low for me. And then last night it went it went like 83, which is crazy. So you can see the chart, it's just gone shooting up. And my heart rate, my resting heart rate was stupidly high last night. So I don't know, maybe that's just a weird little glitch, or maybe that's something else, but I'm gonna keep an eye on that and rest today. So tomorrow's gonna be a sort of medium long run, maybe 20K, but that is the end of this week. Okay, despite all my whinging about feeling sick, I did actually have quite a decent week. It was about 50 miles, just over 50 miles covered. A couple of decent sessions in there, the 60 minutes at 6-minute miling and the 15 by minute, they were excellent ones. Also, the Sunday long run was good, just any old pace, but it felt like a week that went as well as it could have in the circumstances. So I'm happy with that. I've now got 8 days until New York City Marathon and it is becoming real. So really excited and looking forward to traveling to New York and then absolutely killing it. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to mash that like button and I'll see you very soon.